Hey guys, checking out, learning about this butter crisis. So I think this video is gonna explain it. Let's see.
In 2011, Norway had an issue. They almost ran out of butter. After a summer of heavy rains, the country's dairy production was down, and by quite a bit. This would result in a national panic over butter, with national shortages and widespread inflation of butter prices across the country. Accounts even tell of entire shipments being brought out within minutes of delivery. But you may be asking, what's the big deal with butter? And why were the Norwegians treating it like gold? Realizing the importance of butter is key to understanding why what has become known as the Norwegian butter crisis exists. In Norwegian culture, butter is a staple of the holidays. Butter and julebrod is a staple of Norwegian Christmas. Julebrod is a sweet sliced bread
I don't like that kind of bread. Sorry.
that you spread with butter, and without it, Christmas in Norway is not really Christmas. Now, for a quick lesson on the butter economy of Norway. In Norway, almost 90% of the butter purchased in stores is domestically produced. This is achieved by high import tariffs on foreign dairy products, which decreases competition with domestic brands. It should also be noted that demand for butter between 2010 and 2011 rose by almost 30%. When you factor in a high demand for a product that is in deficit of 500 to 1,000 tons, it's a missed opportunity for companies, and simply put, not good for consumers. Worst of all, the shortage of butter came right before the holiday season, when the demand for butter is the highest. The supply of butter quickly decreased through the fall, with a 20% increase in sales in October 2011 and an additional 30% in November. Basic economics tells me that when demand is high and supply is low, prices increase. And that is exactly what Norway saw. By mid-December 2011, one 250-gram pack of butter cost 300 Norwegian krona, or 50 United States dollars,
What?
or
Oh my
32
gosh.
British pounds if you're into the whole Anglophile thing. The Danish tabloid BT was not exaggerating when they described Norway as gripped in a smørpenny, which is Danish for butterpan. As prices for butter soared and the shortage dragged on, Time, the largest dairy company in Norway and market regulator that accounts for 90% of domestic butter production, called for the government to lower tariffs. The government cut the import duty by 88%, taking it
Wow.
from 25 Norwegian krona per kilogram to just 4. That is the equivalent of cutting $4.18 to 66 cents in the United States. However, despite the large cut, a spokesperson from Time would say that it was unlikely that there would be enough butter to meet the demand before January 2012, missing Christmas by almost a whole month. You do not need an economics degree to tell that that means unhappy customers. Additionally, smaller dairy farms would blame Time for not informing them of the increased demand for this, and in the long run, hurting their business. Despite these desperate, high-stakes times, many people took action to get the butter
High stakes.
hungry Norwegian population what they wanted and needed. One Norwegian newspaper offered a half kilo of butter for any new subscribers, and it was reported that some college students auctioned off butter on the internet to pay for their graduation parties. Additionally, there are various accounts of individuals being apprehended by authorities for attempting to smuggle butter across an international border. On top of that, Swedish supermarkets offered free butter to Norwegians who crossed the border to buy from them. And one Danish
Yeah, that's what I was saying in another video. It's like I think they could just get some from Sweden. It's right there.
TV broadcast announced an emergency to viewers and asked them to donate butter to the butter starved Norwegians. Even with some slightly laughable tries at making money off the situation, the Norwegian butter crisis cost the Norwegian economy almost 43 million Norwegian krona, about 40 million United States dollars. Lesson learned: do not test the Norwegian.
Wait, what? What? That can't be right.
This cost the Norwegian economy almost 43 million Norwegian krona, about 40 million United States dollars.
But that's not right. I know the the exchange rate. Let's see. USD to no. Um, yeah, it was like 1 to 6 at that time. 1 to like 5.5. So they must have meant 4 million.
43 million Norwegian krona, about 40 million United States dollars.
For about 4 million. No, about excuse me, 8 million.
Lesson learned: do not test the Norwegians and their butter. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video.
Um, that's not that bad at all. I mean, I guess Norway's not that as big of an economy, not nearly as big as the U.S., but Wow, seriously, Norway? If this is one of the worst things to happen to you in the last decade-ish, or really any time, your life is amazing. But we already all know that. This is not. This is a non-problem. Listen, it's all fun and it's nice to have butter available, but definitely don't need it. Um, I would say you should, if you're religious, pray and thank God every day that the worst thing that happened to you is that you ran low on butter. If you're not religious, just be grateful, I guess. Um, yeah, wow. This is, I mean, oh my goodness. I would love for this to be America's worst problem. Anyway, thanks for watching. Love ya. If you would comment and like, subscribe, and take care.